Greetings, truth seekers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily oracle reading for September the 24th, Friday, 2021. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the messages are as follows. The first card that was drawn is from the Secret of Light deck, and it is the number 45, reducing to a 9 of Let Your Light Shine. You know, we talk about letting our light shine all the time, but do we really? Don't we really just want to fit in and not have anybody ask us 50 questions about why our beam is green, or what turns it to purple, or why our light looks orange today? So, as easy as it is to know that some things don't just fit for you, it is not, and I'm talking about me, it is not always as easy to, do you have to push back to say, that doesn't fit for me? Will you just remove yourself? Or is it always a teachable moment? Have you looked at your audience? Are they willing to learn from you? Or is it important to just say it because saying it gets it in there, out there? It may be absorbed, it may not be. Let your light shine. That is the only thing you have to do here. Recognize how brilliantly you're made and shine as brightly as you can each day, every moment of the day. Are you honored to be you? Are you honored to be you? To not fit? Because compromise breeds resentment. So if you find the places that you go, more often than not, you are struggling, there's something in your body that just doesn't fit, remove yourself. Spend time with the self so that where you go, wherever you go, you will draw to you what you need. The second card that supports letting our light shine is from the Osho deck. It is the support of this card, or sometimes the challenge, but today it is the support. And it's about courage. It's a number 8. It talks to balance, and it is about courage. And if we look at this card, it's not a lotus, but there's a little daisy-looking flower / weed that made its way through the stone with all this brilliant light around it. It's a yellow light, solar plexus emanating from it. It's encircled by green, full of heart, and the crown chakra surrounds it. It knows it is here to be exactly who it is. And we are to do what? Take its heed. Take lesson from the flower that came through the rock. When hardships come, do you look to blame someone? Or do you immediately blame yourself and whip on yourself for a little while? I think it's the normal human route to look for someone else to blame. Don't spend too much time doing that. Recognize who it is to blame, first and foremost, and then be glad for it, because here is an opportunity to grow. Because at this point, I know it is me, and it's okay that it's me having made the choices that I have made that got me here. So I am real clear that it's me, from the spirit me, that can make the choices that need to be made to get me from here to there, or from here to there. The third card, after we have been supported by letting our light shine with the courage that we need to walk often alone, yet never alone. But get comfortable in knowing that you are never alone, even though on the outer it may look that way. The third card, that is definitely the challenge to the courage that we need, is from the Good Tarot deck. And it is Justice. It's number 11. It reduces to 2. And Justice is the evidence that the decisions that I have been making have come to fruition. If I like what I see, bravo, I am on the job. If I don't like what I see, let's get to work. Because the same way I walked myself into this out of choice, I can walk myself out. Because I am spirit, I am animated, I have a light to shine. And so therefore, if I've been walking in the darkness and I end up somewhere I don't want to be, that's where I'm supposed to be. That's karma. That is the evidence of the choices I have made. And so now, it's okay not to get stuck there. The challenge is to persevere. The challenge is to spend less time each time we find ourselves in a place we don't want to be, looking at that and being able to shoot the azimuth. I had poison ivy. To shoot the azimuth further out, past the unwanted, closer to the wanted. The fourth card, which is the outcome of this situation we have here, we're letting our light shine. We have the courage to meet the demands of the day. We recognize if something happens that's not what we had planned, it is still what we had planned. We just didn't recognize it. And the outcome is the North Node. If we follow this orderly direction, the outcome is the North Node. And if you know anything about astrology, the North Node is where your soul is seeking to go. It is where you're probably the most uncomfortable, but why you came here, because you came here to be able to get to there, because you haven't done it yet, but you've got the tools. And that's what the journey is about. It is your North Star. So if I have a light and I recognize my light and I honor being me and I have the courage to challenge the places that I have been and don't want to be and move swiftly to the next, and I'm not angry at justice, I'm not a resentful victim of my choices, the outcome is destiny. I am following my North Star. Namaste. Thank you for listening. And as always, make the best choices you can ever for this day. Namaste. Be well.